Hot take. I think I could see us making out these. I think that's where I'm at today.
Orlando.
You done burnt your
Off of a
motherfucking
loss.
we
Off of
again?
a loss. Yes,
down.
Orlando.
We is Orlando. We is
Orlando?
I
Oh,
could honestly say it.
GG. Okay.
And the reason I'm gonna say that is because if we're healthy, I do think we're the best team in the East personally. The reason I say that, if you look at this matchup wise versus the Knicks and the Pistons, I'm using those because obviously 1 seed, 2 seed, you got to be able to beat one of them to be able to make the finals at least. I think we match up well with both teams, respectfully. Size wise, I think both of them have us as size, like rebounding. They have bigger bodies than us, but I think where we counteract that is we have a lot of guard play, we have a lot of wings. I think we have a lot of size, speed, athleticism to be able to match up with all of these teams. I think a lot of the playmaking on our team is kind of underrated. I know the biggest flaw, it really comes down to Paolo. If Paolo turns more into Paolo from last year, I would say obviously before the first injury. If we can get, I really don't even think we need that level of him, but I think some version of that combined with the version of Franz that I was seeing before injury this year and the version of Bane that we got after Paolo got injured, we can get some combination of that three. I do think we do have the best team in the East.
But there's only one ball, MTEL, and it feels like your players just don't seem to all click together at the same time. So it's like, it's one thing to say, I wish we can get this version of Paolo and this version of Franz and this version of Desmond Bane and this version of Anthony Black. And yeah, they all average 20. Y'all blowing everyone out, but like they don't do that. And I actually have a hot take myself about the Orlando Magic. I think Jones Suggs your best player.
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way.
Hey, listen,
no.
listen. I'm not saying
You think that for real?
He's not the best. He's not the best, but I know what you mean. I know
he's the most important. Let me put it that way. He's the most important.
Shouldn't be no butt on that.
Okay. I can get behind that.
He's the most important.
Cool. I was about to say, there's no way. It's no pin just fucking with you at this point. But there's no way. But
wait, who is their best player?
I probably could agree with that.
Who's the?
I think it's Franz.
I think it's Franz.
Okay, cool.
I think it's been Franz for years, but you know.
Because y'all try to tell me the whole season, Paolo's LeBron-esque without, like, no. I just,
sheesh.
No.
He is actually missing the one thing that makes LeBron a superstar, which is it's like this 8 inches between the ears.
Whoa, you missing 8.
Oh, I'm glad you clarified.
You don't gotta wear that.
Boy, god damn.
I understand.
That shit would have segue into a Freaky Friday episode, P. God damn.
I thought Paolo played well yesterday, personally.
Yeah, I'm about to say, honestly, Paolo hasn't been I know it's about to sound crazy. He hasn't been a bad player this year. I don't really know how to explain it, but like he hasn't been a bad player. He's just been very passive. I think that's been his biggest weakness of the year. But honestly, him taking that step back, I feel like it's made others on the team be able to see more. I low-key kind of like the role that he's been playing this year. I just wish at times he'd be a little bit more aggressive. Everybody always talks about him attacking the rim. We know if his free throw attempts counted, he literally draws some of the most free throws in the league. Right. People always tell me he doesn't go to the rim, but he literally draws some of the most free throws in the league. As a team, I believe we're number 1 at drawing fouls in the league this whole year, like free throw attempts. I want to say we're number 1. Honestly, as a team, we became a lot better as a free throw shooting team. Paolo is shooting close to 80%. You have Wendell shooting close to 80%. These are people that normally are terrible. Obviously, Fran kind of taking a step back, but he still made it back to about 85%. You got Suggs over 90. You got Bane over 90. Honestly, free throw shooting, being able to attack the rim, I think the amount of floor spacing has gotten a lot better.
Stat for you, MTEL. This year, Paulo Banchero, he's graded as a 76 percentile rim defender. Teams are shooting 8% worse when he's at the rim this season.
He's been a way better rim protector this year. Since he came back from the injury, it's kind of been so-so. But to start off the year, he was protecting the rim very well.
Can Franz and Paolo not both shoot well from 3 simultaneously? Just out of curiosity, is that not possible?
I was going to ask that next.
No.
Okay.
It's
I don't know why.
It's always one of the other.
Paolo shooting 25% this year. It's like, goddamn. But I think Paolo is good. I think a lot of I've been on Team Franz, I guess if you want to make it a Paolo versus Franz thing. I've been Team Franz for a while. But I think the reason people are, I guess, disappointed is because they expected more from Paolo. But the reality is he's still a good player. Really good passer, good feel for kickouts. He draws a lot of attention. Like you said, he gets to the line with the best of them because physically he's overwhelming. So all of those things are good qualities to have. Defensively, he's not terrible. This year, I think he's been improved, like you said. Like he's got redeeming quality. I just don't think he's a superstar, but I don't think that's a problem. As long as you build the roster the right way. And if Desmond Bain can be more consistent, like yesterday he wasn't good, but like for the most part, he's been consistent since like that
December. He's
game.
really
France,
good.
Yeah, Franz can be what Franz is, which is still a good player who's also not a superstar in my opinion. Anthony Black having the best year of his young career. Jalen Suggs, to Penn's point, super important, one of the best guard defenders.
Wendell Carter Jr. is shooting 43% from three, by the way, this year.
Yeah, Wendell making threes this year. Crushing the offensive glass has been huge. I would like to see like the Magic in general be a better rebounding team, like offensive rebounding team. I feel like they have the size to do it.
They're a good team.
But yeah, like they are a good team. Defensively, they've started picking it up. Offensively, they're a lot better than they've been in the past. Do I see them in the finals? No, but I can see the avenue in which they can get in the finals. They're also playing faster this year, which I think is good.
And by the way, just adjusted on dunks and threes. They're currently 11th best offense and the second best defense in the NBA.
Who's the greatest duo that played together, which would have been like the greatest if they had played in their prime together?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm thinking the Twin Towers. I'm thinking Duncan and Robinson.
Drexler, Hakeem would have been crazy too.
I was thinking about what Swiper just said about both Jamal Murray and Joker. Are they what Garnett and Marbury were supposed to be?
Was Marbury better than Jamal Murray, Mars?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I think he was.
I do too.
Bron and Chat, an interesting one.
Oh no, maybe I'm lower. I'm typically lower on stuff on Marbury in general.
I just feel like with both Marbury and Garnett, I don't think we got an opportunity. I mean, they got him in '96. He was only there they only had him for like 2 years. After 98, he was gone.
Hey, T-Mac and Yao with no injuries.
Yeah, there's some what if duos. We should do a what if duo maybe list one day.
I think that
they got Prime, Nash, and Kobe together instead of
they would have beat the Lakers, by the way, if they were both fully healthy together.
What, T-Mac and Yao?
Yeah, woulda. I will trust T-Mac to get out of the first round when he showed me he can get out of the first round, which he never did.
Nash and Amar is a good one. That's a good one too.
Nash and Dirk.
Nash and
Dirk. If you had like Prime Nash with that
brother. 2007, Steve Nash and Dirk together.
Mark Cuban just let Steve Nash walk out the front door. Bye.
Yo, I told you there was
for what it's worth, I don't think the signs of MVP Nash were kind of there in Dallas. Like, he was good. Like, don't get me wrong.
Well, assistant.
I don't think.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, and the rules changed. I don't think that he made All NBA in Dallas. But
Nash
the signs of jumping from 15 to 6 weren't there. I mean, if when he made All NBA, if he was a top 20 player,
he was very clearly like the level of improve. Not to mention, Nash was like 30 at this point. So yes, I will say
that's fair.
Like the level of like the fact that the rules changed, and then you get the Suns who are ahead of the curve, and Mike D'Antoni, and then Steve Nash being healthier, and like all of that in conjunction at the age of 30, after everything he'd gone through in his career. Yeah, I don't think Mark Cuban and whoever in Dallas could have seen that coming.
Everybody in their prime. Would the Lakers in 04 be the greatest team of all time?
Yes.
Oh, they asked about this not too long ago.
Yes.
I think we said we spoke about the 2011 Celtics with Shaq and KG and Paul Pierce and Rondo.
But Gary Payton, and Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, Shaq, and then a prime Walton. So that's like game 3 Walton.
Walton.
Every game 3. Yeah,
Luke Walton.
8 assists, Luke Walton.
Do you remember him, Swipe? Do you remember him, Pin?
Luke was cold.
We about to start. Oh my! Hey, chill out. We not about to start glazing Luke on. We not about to do this. Hell no.
Yes, we are.
Hell no. We good.
100%.
We good. We good. Shout out to Luke Walton, man. Shout out to Luke Walton. He had himself a successful career. He stayed around the Lakers.
So Shaq. So Shaq, Bryant, Payton, Malone, plus Derek Fisher, plus Robert Horry was already gone at that point. Rick Fox was still on that team too, by the way.
Horace Grant was on that team, if I remember correctly. Horace Grant.
Yeah, Horace Grant came back. That's correct.
Devin George.
Are they better? Are they better than this Clipper team, all in their prime?
This Clipper team,
Kawhi, James, Bradley
The 19
Beal,
Warriors with
Chris Paul
DeMarcus
before he
Cousins.
gets cut. 19 Warriors is what I was thinking about because you got Steph Clay.
Also, the 2018 Cavs is a weird one where it has like Derrick Rose,
Derrick
Dwayne Wade,
and
LeBron.
in them.
Yeah, weird. That would have been weird. And Kevin Love.
That outside shooting off. There's been quite a few teams that were like 5 years ago. There's been quite a few teams.
This Clipper team, for me, this Clipper team, 100%. I'm thinking 5 years ago, they are the favorites. No doubt about it. With Leonard and James Harden, Chris Paul, no doubt about it. They're the favorites. Not in the West, but they are the favorites, period.
Small guards can still be good defenders despite the disadvantage. Muggsy, Kidd, Smart are good examples.
Kidd.
Also,
Jason Kidd and Marcus Smart are
6'4" guard. Jason Kidd and Marcus Smart.
Jason Kidd.
Put him in Muggsy Bogues conversations.
Also, for what as well,
How big's
Muggsy Bogues in today's game would be unplayable.
No, he cannot survive in today's game. No way.
Muggsy Bogues in today's game would be unplayable. But shout out to him because I go back and watch him.
Muggsy or Nate Robinson? Who you got?
Nate Robinson.
Who's better?
I think Muggsy was a better player than Nate Robinson, like relative to that time.
Goon King Forever, $5 super chat. Nobody is safe from behind when playing against Josh Hart.
Bro, it was AI.
Yeah, he's talking about the celebration.
No, what Goon did, he sent this yesterday as a troll. That's what he's trying to do. Like, you think we care about him sticking his finger up this dude's butt? Like, I don't care about that, yo. I don't care about that. I do not.
On national television, chill?
I don't care. I do not. No, I don't care about that. I couldn't care less. That's some shit that you
Mars,
do. This
you're
some
doing
shit that
this
kids
as solidarity.
I'm just showing solidarity, man.
It was a whole lot of nothing.
I don't care about
it was
that.
a whole lot.
I don't hear nothing about you and number 32 anymore.
I don't care. I wish I could say I cared about that. I don't care. Oh.
I'll tell you, chill. If I had a teammate who did that shit to me in national television, bro.
Wait, do what? You know what the inches for inches thing?
No, I'm saying like on national television during the Selly, only game on national television, and you're gonna try to stick a finger up my butt on national television.
I missed something in my absence. I'm sorry, somebody's at the door.
I think a man is better off ball and guarding bigger players, but Asar to me is definitely better on the ball. And as far as like guards, wings, and staying in front of perimeter players, Asar is better at that for sure. How do you think a man's been this year, Chill? Just by the way, I know that's one of your guys. Like
in different spaces, it's been up and down, but in different spaces, it's getting better. I would love to see him shoot the basketball more, even if it's to his detriment. Because the reason why I want to see him shoot it more is off the strength of him being more comfortable shooting. Because if he's not shooting the ball, there's no reason for you to be on the floor. It's 5-on-4. I want him to be able to shoot the ball. I love him in that dunker spot when he gets taken off the ball. I love him on the baseline. I love him in transition. But I also like his confidence when he gets the ball and he's getting downhill. He didn't have that last year. I do think that there's more in terms of him being a ball handler and a distributor, because I've seen that, and I like the way he surveys the floor and has been able to find open guys and been able to get the basketball to him. So this transition from him being more of a ball handler, it's gone up and down, but I like the upside to it.
Apparently, the Raptors are not done yet. They are looking at players like Domantas Sabonis and Anthony Davis to shore up their front line. They are 6-11 right now. And word on the streets is that if they continue to win as they get closer to the trade deadline, these are two guys that they can specifically target. How do we feel about these two guys here, or even another?
The Warriors should be in that. The Warriors should be in that market too. 100%. They should be a big who can rebound. They should definitely be in that market. That's one of the biggest issues.
Quickly, is that what you're giving up if you're the Raptors? Emmanuel Quickly, because you're not giving up Bi or Scotty. And
drive him to the airport myself. But I will say this: I've heard reports counter to this. I don't think the Raptors are going to be big players in the Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Davis sweepstakes. I think they're going to make the reporting from the Raptors side yesterday from Day'Ron Sharpe is just a personal favorite, hopeful of mine. But the reporting from the Raptors side was Daniel Gafford and Goga Batadze. Those are the two guys. So we'll see.
Pen, is it me? I mean, you watch more Raptors games than me, but when I watch Mamu Kelishvili, I just feel like something good is going to happen every time he's out there. I just love his
you.
energy.
It's not just you. He's really good. He's a really good basketball player, and he's on a minimum
I
contract.
love his energy. I love his pick and pop game. I love how he surveys the court. I love how when he's open, he knows what's a good shot. He's not just shooting the ball because he's open. He knows as a good connector to get off the peel, even if he is open. He knows how to get off the peel. He's actually a good downhill big too. I like that about him. And then on defense, he actually is connected to the group. He's not great, but he is connected to the group, and he will get on the glass. I just feel like when he's on the floor, something good is going to happen.
He's a good team defender. He's just not a good setter defender. Like, he can't protect the rim at all. He's not a great rebounder. He's more of like a small forward. Like, he's like a little bit like Santi Aldama in a way, like a small Santi Aldama in that sense. I'm not comparing them directly as players, just like the idea that a big dude who can sort of stretch the court, make good decisions. He can dribble, pass, shoot, to the point of like how he attacks openings. That little pick and roll that he had with Jamal Shed in the fourth quarter. That's just simple basketball, super simple basketball.
You get good minutes from Jamal Shed too.
Jamal Shed. I love Jamal Shed.
Yeah, you get really good minutes from him. When I watch him and Davion Mitchell, they kind of mirror each other, but I do like Shed a little bit more.
That's why Davion is in Miami. That's exactly why, because we brought Davion in for half a season to sort of mentor Shed on the defensive end, and then we were just like, okay, we trust in Jamal going long term offensively at least.
Yeah,
and I do think Jamal's just a much better passer than Davion. I think Davion right now is a much better defender because physically, he's much stronger. He is a little bit bigger. He's got a little bit bigger wingspan. So I don't know if Jamal will ever clip that gap defensively, but offensively, I just trust Jamal Shed with the basketball. He's probably our best passer, him or Scotty. Those are our two best passers on the team. So, and it's just like between Quickly and Shed, every single time Quickly came onto the court, it was just like the offense sags, it stagnates. He's so predictable. He prescripts, reads. Everything is just late clock stagnation. Jamal, everything is quick. He's just read, react the whole game.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoop talk hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.